Welcome, superheroes, and to all my newcomers, welcome. My name is Miss Silence, and today's message is for the parents, and I mean the ones who are fully committed to raising emotionally strong, spiritually grounded children in a world that just feels louder, harsher, and more divided than ever. So whether you are raising boys, girls, or just both, you already know. Our kids are growing up in a time where this tone of our country is just tense. And the public leaders, they just speak all this belligerent they just speak in ways that many families feel are aggressive, disrespectful, or harmful. And as parents, we're just trying to raise our children who don't mirror that behavior, but rise above it. So please, let's talk about the world that our children are watching. Look, children don't just listen to us. They watch the world around them. They watch what adults talk about to each other. They watch how the leaders speak, and they watch how the conflicts are handled. And over the past several years, right, many educators, psychologists, and parents have expressed concern about the tone of our national leadership. Well, we have the news outlets that have documented that President Trump's public language has often been described as insulting, confrontational, mocking, and at times it's targeting individuals or groups. And that is perfectly, promisingly true, as he shows very clearly. I'm not here to tell you what to think politically. I'm here to talk about the impact on our children. Look, our children imitate exactly what they see, and researchers and school counselors across the country have also reported increases in classroom bullying, name calling, racial and cultural harassment, as well as children repeating phrases they hear from these political figures. Some of the parents have also shared that their children were teased with political slogans. Teachers also reported that students started using these political insults as weapons, and families are even connecting their children's emotional distress to the hostile tone that they see online and in TV. And I'm pretty sure that tragically there have been cases where children who were bullied, sometimes with they've been bullied with like the political language or struggled with depression or thoughts of suicide. Now, this is not about politics. This is about protecting our children's hearts, okay? Look, we cannot control the world, but we can shape our homes. When public figures use harsh language, some children begin to think that that's actually normal. And they begin to think that's what leadership is. And they think that's strength. But as parents, we know better. We know that real strength looks like self-control, compassion, wisdom, as well as humility. And when we have that to teach to our children, that leadership is not about value, we teach them that it's character. So here's the question that every parent needs to ask. What is my child learning from the world? And what am I teaching them at home to balance it? Because the world is loud, but our homes, it can be peaceful. Although the world is divided, our homes can be united. Even though the world is reactive, our homes can be grounded in God. I just want to speak about God's truth over children. Parents, please repeat this with me. My child is a leader. My child is guided by God and not chaos. My child will not mirror the world's anger. My child will walk in wisdom, and my child will speak with love and strength. Because God did not give our children a spirit of fear, but the power of love and a sound mind. So please, let's talk about teaching respect in a disrespectful world. See, when we see children nowadays, and when children see adults, especially powerful adults using harsh language, it can confuse them. So we have to be intentional. We have to say things just like, hey, just because someone else famous said it or powerful says it doesn't mean that the behavior is right. We follow God's example, not the world's example. Respect is not optional. That's what you need to let them know about your household. Here's a tool you can teach your child today. It's called the pause principle. Before reacting, teach your child to pause and ask these 3 questions. Is this kind? Is this wise? And is this what God would want me to say? And if the answer is no, then don't say it. It's just that simple. Please, let me just close with a promise for my parents out there. Parents, if you can, just repeat after me. God trusted me with my child. I will model the behavior I want them to learn. I will teach them love in a world of anger. I will teach them truth in a world of confusion. I will raise them to reflect God and not chaos. Thank you for joining me today. Parenting this world is just not easy, but God equips us daily. So keep showing up, keep praying, keep teaching your children what real leadership looks like. And I just want to say I love you all, and I'll see you next time in the next videos.